Hello everyone. Welcome to the cooking stream. How is everyone doing? Just checking on everything here and see how it's going. Wow, this is hopefully going to work out pretty well. This is my first cooking stream using like a legitimate setup and not just a half-assed one from one of the 24-hour live streams that we've done. So how's everyone doing? Echoes? How is there an echo? Tell me there's no echo. How can there be an... Oh, I see. Hang on. I know what it is. Give me a second, guys. Hang on. Give me 1 second. Okay. That should fix the echo, I think. That was weird. Okay, give me 1 second here. I gotta switch back on. Now I know what was doing that. That was so weird. Okay. 1 second. Gotta just... Yep. Hang on. We're trying to find... There we go. Okay, give me a second. Give me 1 second here to get back to where I need to be. Position I need to be in, because it's a kind of squeeze between my setup here just to get there. Alright, here we go. Apparently this thing was picking up my desktop microphone too, or desktop audio. There we go. Okay, I think we're good, right? How y'all doing? Welcome to the stream. We're going to be cooking today. You can see from the title what we're going to be cooking. I have everything laid out right here, and I'll give you guys a better idea of what this looks like in a little bit here. I wish I could actually see myself. That would be fantastic right about now. Give me 1 second. This is all like a test. This is the first cooking stream I'm ever doing, like a legitimate one. So there's gonna be some bumps in the road as I try to figure it all out and how everything looks and feels and everything like that. So bear with me as I do that. And I'm just gonna go ahead and fix some things here. I would love for this to just go away. Can I do that? So I'd really like to see more of this. It's not quite letting me get all this. Just give me 1 second here. Don't mind me at all, guys. Oh yes, our otter friend here, he's got a bit of a, well, there's a baby kraken. And the baby kraken is a bit like a mind flayer. It's psychically connected to its brain and is now controlling the otter. So be forewarned, that is probably dangerous. Hunter, thank you for the 1 gifted sub there. I do appreciate it. Thank you so much. I'm going to try and keep up on alerts as best I can, because I can't hear what's going on here. So I'm going to do my best to see alerts when they happen. Seeing blue, actually, wow. There we go. Blue, that alert is in the worst possible spot, but I'm not going to go and change that right now because I'd have to go all the way back over there. Blue, thank you for the 5 gifted subs. Thank you so much. Really, thank you. Both Blue and Sam is rating with 29. Thank you, Sam. Appreciate it. Thank you very much. Is that... No, wait, sorry, that was 18 days ago. But thank you for that. Oh, I see. I'm looking at the wrong thing. There we go. Yeah, Hunter and Blue, thank you so much for that. Appreciate it. I'm going to start off with some wine, though. But before we do, I'll show you guys what we got going on here. So we're making Cajun style... I need to move this damn mat because I'm standing on the wood and not on my cooking mat. I'm like 1 foot on, 1 foot off. I don't have ADHD. So we're going to be cooking Cajun style salmon burgers. So we're going to be basically making a burger here, but with salmon. I have all the ingredients laid out, and I'll show you what we all got going on here. So I'm going to switch over to this screen here. You guys will see what I mean in just a second here. Hopefully this all looks good. Yeah, okay, sort of. There's some things blocking the way. That's right. I'll try to make this look good, or as best I can here. Just some salt and pepper there. We've got some potatoes over here that I'm going to be cutting up. These are the buns, and actually I'll be getting some of this stuff out of the way because we don't need to have some of this stuff where it is. So let's get some of this stuff out of the way just so that we can have more workspace, right? We have some arugula, and this arugula will be used on the burger as well. I'll just put that aside as well, just so it's out of the way. We have some creme, which will be going into that. We have some spices. This is a chimichurri spices rather, sorry. We have some Cajun spice here. And some panko, which is going to help the burger stay together when we bake the salmon, and then we break it apart and turn it into like a fresh made like smash burger almost. The panko is going to help it stay in its shape. Basically, it'll absorb the moisture from the salmon and kind of just like it's almost like glue in a way, but you can eat that glue. Don't eat normal glue. And then we have some sauce that's going to go on the salmon burger once the burger is made. So this is all the prep stuff here, and we'll get into using some of it here in a little bit. I am following instructions because basically, you know, this is not my recipe. I'm just following one that I found online. When this goes out on YouTube, I'll try to find that recipe where I found it because I printed it out. I'll find where I got it from, and I'll try to put it in the link in the description of the video. So yeah, all you can eat glue if you're hungry enough. Hey, you know, but we got to start off with a little bit of red wine. Cooking with wine is always the best. And no, I'm not getting drunk, don't worry. But I love this wine. I don't know if you'll be able to see this or not. It's called Doohickey. And it's a California wine. I'm not a huge fan of California wines, I'll be honest. I prefer my wine from the Finger Lakes of New York. I just think it has a better taste and everything. But California wines are on their way back finally because the drought has been over for some time now. So there is, the wine is much better. But I prefer my New York wines. I also love wine from Argentina. There's something about it. Wines from Argentina, they're very much into the sweeter wines there. So like a Malbec. I love a good Malbec from Argentina. Wow, stubborn ass cork. Come on. There we go. Mazel tov. What kind of... So this is a... You know, this is probably a blend because they just say it's a red wine. And I'm very disappointed they do not tell me which grapes these are. However, it does say it's got flavors of blackcurrant, blackberry, and vanilla, and a little bit of spice and floral notes to it. So there's that. I wish it would just tell me what kind of wine it is because I like having a name to a wine. So anyway, pour a little bit of this. There we go. Oops, a little bit down the bottle there. Now watch that. Do I have a stopper? I do. A wine stopper. There we go. Over there. Oh yes, and we also have some mustard because the recipe does call for mustard. It actually calls for Grey Poupon or Dijon mustard. I only have spicy brown, so it's going to have a little bit of a different taste profile from what it calls for, but that's okay. Little bit, that's how much you pour in a wine glass. Rosés are pretty good. I'm not a fan of white wine. I had a bad experience with white wine a couple years ago, and now I can't stand the taste because I have like the memory of not feeling well. So I can't do whites right now, but I can definitely do the red wine. And rosé is still good. I love rosé. I love a sparkly rosé, to be fair. Okay, that's really nice. Also, we're gonna preheat the oven because we need the oven here. So I have an oven cam. Unfortunately, I just realized I'm not using the burners, I'm using the oven, so I set up this camera in the wrong place. So please forgive me as a goddamn earthquake occurs here. And we might lose this camera because as I go to manipulate it, it might shut off, which is really unfortunate, but oh god, it's also crooked. Things are happening. Okay, I guess I gotta bring it back a little more. Okay, there we go. Oven cam. We love an oven cam. I forget that you can still see me in the corner, so I can't like scratch my ass or anything thinking I'm off camera. This lav mic though is amazing. I can walk anywhere I want. I can walk in this corner, you guys can still hear me. I can dive into this closet if I wanted to, you can still hear me. But we're gonna preheat the oven, and according to my recipe, we're going to 425 degrees. So let's do that. I have a bad pilot light, so it occasionally just shuts off whilst I'm trying to light it. But I think we're good. I think it's lit. Yep, it's lit. Okay. Let's turn that light on. So we're going to 425. And we'll just kind of get this out of the way, I guess. All right. There we go. So that's going to preheat. And we're going to go back to the prep cam. And we're going to start hammering things out here. I'm going to get my knife. So we'll be cutting some things up. And we'll go with this one. Here we go. All right, how are we looking? So I'm just gotta figure out where all my camera stuff has to go, because like I said, this is all new. Everything I'm doing is new. I should probably put the knife down while I'm handling other things, huh? Convince me of what? Don't do anything embarrassing. We're all watching. I know. Yeah, that's the problem with live streams, is everything's live, so I can't edit things out like I do with my videos. Let's move the wine out of the way. Also, right before we started, and now I'm hyper aware of where my wine is at all times, right when we started, I was just walking away from the computer, having everything all set up and everything, and I spilt my coffee on my keyboard. And now my keyboard is upside down and draining. And so if you guys hear that Windows sound of something disconnecting and reconnecting, it's probably just my keyboard shorting out, and now I need a new one. So yay. Is the fire department on standby? Well, it just so happens I am prepared. So don't worry. And it is charged and it is ready to go. So if I need a fire extinguisher, we have one. But we're going to start doing the potatoes. So we're going to quarter them right now. And let me see what else we got to do to them real quick. I did read this, but because I have a piss poor memory, didn't remember what to do with it. Okay, so we're going to quarter the potatoes. We're going to put the chimichurri seasoning on it. Sorry. Some salt and some pepper, and then olive oil on olive oil. Yep, there we go. So, knife. I need to eventually put a screen over here so I can see my OBS, because I can't see it unless I look backwards. But we're gonna quarter these, and I had them in the fridge. That's why they're sweating. So, don't mind that. Always be careful with your knives. Watch your hands. Very careful with them. My knives are very sharp because I sharpen them myself, and I keep them very sharp. It's always a good thing to do. I should probably be putting these in a bowl, honestly. They're going to go on a tray eventually, but these are all going to get in the way. So let me get my tray. It's actually right here. It's the deep one. I think I want the flat one. A lot of different trays. A lot of different things. So I do baking too, although I do more cooking than I do baking. I would love to do more baking, but that'll require some steps. Sorry for the foil sounds right in the microphone. Gotta be great. All right. Actually going to be putting that all there. Hey, Sammy. Baking is a science. Yes, it is. Safety Officer Glenn is not here because he's a fictional character, and I am more than my GTA content. So I tend to not talk about GTA when I'm not playing it because it's too much in the forefront of everything that I do, and I prefer to not talk about it and focus on what's actually happening. So, delicious wine. Delicious wine. And like, here's the wine. Yeah, I'll put here. The wine is right there, chat. There you go. Have a drink. All right, potatoes are gonna go on a tray, just so I can get them out of the way. I'll download the stream later and edit it down into a video. So if you have anything you want to say to YouTube right now, say it, because you're going to be on YouTube later, all you guys in chat. Maybe you can say something along the lines of like, hey, don't forget to like and subscribe, and you know, also follow me on Twitch. You know, go to my website, oneocean10.com, and it's all there. Everything you want, including merch, which is sorely out of date, and I need to get that updated at some point. I need art of my characters and stuff, and me, and like meme moments that have, you know, become part of this channel and you know, the culture of this community that we are here. All right, potatoes are quartered. Move this out of the way. So, go ahead and put them all together. Got my olive oil. I'm going to go ahead and just kind of drizzle some olive oil all over it. This is going to help some of the spices stay on it, as well as help it bake, because olive oil will help it kind of fry up, you know, in the oven. So, all right, we're going with the chimichurri seasoning as well as salt. I have the salt here. So I'm going to go with the salt. It should be about a 1/4 teaspoon of salt. I do it by hand. I've kind of, at this point, kind of figured out how much a 1/4 teaspoon of salt is. It's about 2 pinches for my size hand, at least. There we go. And I like fresh pepper. I mean, I'm always looking for artists. I feel bad if I don't ask first if like I can use it. You know, like I know I have the art channels in Discord, but you know, I don't want to just like take someone's art that they've put there and like use it without asking. So, but. Because also it gets very mishmashy, I guess, like, because I can't afford to pay an artist, and I also cannot afford to, like right now anyway, I have a lot of things going on, and I can't afford to pay commission to an artist, because like I know some artists I've tried to work with in the past have like wanted not commission but royalties off of the I can't use much pepper out of this as I would like. Use the other one. If I sneeze, I'm so sorry. There we go. Just a little more pepper, a little more spice. Yeah, like, because I can't afford to pay royalties, so like when the sales are happening and stuff like that, and like, believe me, artists should get what they are due. I am not able to afford what they deserve. So, okay, chimichurri seasoning. We're gonna go ahead and just sprinkle this on, and then we're gonna work this into the potatoes, and then this is gonna go in the oven for about 25-30 minutes. The recipe calls for 25-30 minutes. I personally like to cook them a little bit longer because I don't feel they quite reach where I want them in a 30-minute span. I want them to be a little bit browner. So I'm not Ocean. I'm Ditto. No, the Ditto is right here. The Ditto is here on the counter. If I was the Ditto, because that's the thing about Dittos, right? If I was the Ditto, I would have this expression on my face, right? Like I like the beady eyes and the dumb smile. Sorry, you're not dumb. Your smile is, because that's what Ditto does. That's how you know a Ditto. That's how you know a Pokemon is actually a Ditto, because of that expression right there. So, obviously you saw what we all did there. So I'm kind of just gonna mix them around a little bit, kind of get the oil and the spices all over the potatoes on all sides. Just gonna do it like this, kind of just move it around a little bit, and then we're gonna spread it out into an even layer. When I quarter potatoes and then put them on the on the tray, I like to have them some up, some down, because you can get crispier ones when they are down. And when they're up, they're not as crispy, so you get a nice little mix there. I'm just gonna wash my hands because it's all over my hands now. Just a lot of olive oil and spices, and salts and peppers. There we go. All right. Actually, I have a brush. I would like to not fuck with the camera. Sorry about that. So some of the stuff gets off of, when you mix it, some of it kind of comes off and just kind of lands on the tray. So I like to kind of pick some of it up with a brush and put it back on some of the ones that look a little bare. I know this is incredibly, not micromanaging, what's the word I'm looking for? Like, I don't know. I'm trying to do too much, maybe. Possessed Panda, no, that is an otter. No, not OCD, because I definitely don't have that, because I am incredibly unorganized, so I don't have that problem at all. Yeah, I'm actually making, yeah, Manny, I'm making 2 burgers. So one's for me and one's for all of you. It's my leftovers for tomorrow. Yeah, perfectionist, I guess. I just like I want to make sure everything's kind of evenly distributed. So I guess, yeah, that's probably fair. All right, have we reached the temperature? Let's see here. So, when I bought this place, it came with this stove. This stove doesn't have a thermometer in it, so I had to buy one, and it hangs from the grate on the inside. The funny thing is, though, you probably can't see it from the camera, and I have some electrical tape over it because it's so goddamn bright. There's a clock. There is a clock. This is a device that shows the time. Time has numbers in it, right? We tell time with numbers. We also tell temperatures with numbers. This is on the oven. Why couldn't we just put a thermometer in the oven and have it tied into this panel, into this display? Why? Why couldn't we? How much more would this oven have cost the previous owner of this home if it just had it? So I went and bought one myself, and it's inside and it's manual. I don't know. It, I guess, cuts down on the price somehow, but thermometers are not that expensive. So anyway, we're going to set a timer here for 30 minutes. As soon as I find my clock. There was an L in there before anyone thinks I said something else, because I know all of you. All right, timer, 30 minutes, starting now. All right, that's gonna go. So we're going to go ahead and put this in the oven, and then we will start prepping the salmon. So it's going to go right in there, like so. There we go. All right. Now that's done. We're just going to wait a little while. Let me just see here. I want to make sure I time everything right. So I'm just looking at I'm not staring at my door. I have the recipe. I taped it to my door. So I'm not just staring at the wall over here. All right, so we gotta wait like 30 minutes. The salmon is eventually gonna go on a pan as well. And that's gonna cook for about 15 minutes. So about 15 minutes in to the potatoes being done, I'm gonna put the salmon on. So I guess I'm gonna sit here and talk to you guys for a little while, huh? I guess that's what I'm doing. Oh. Is that Annex? I'm going to go with Annex. Annex, thank you for raiding with the 6 there. Appreciate you. Thank you so much. Oh, Panda, I own this house. This is my home. I own it. I bought it about 2 years ago. Right when the market was starting to climb again after COVID. I didn't know that the market had all but crashed in 2020 and 2021. So towards the end of 2021, I, bought this place. Sorry, I had a moment of absent-mindedness. Yes, that is a radiation sign on my microwave. I put that there. Nuclear powered. Thank you, Panda. Yeah, thank you. I saved up for a long time, and I was responsible with my money, and I bought a home, and I bought it when the market was starting to climb again, and it was like I really had to very quickly, because the prices were rising, and I was almost going to be out of the market of buying my first home. So I got lucky. I was maybe weeks away from not being able to do it, but I did it. Yeah. Oh, you don't like this QR code? Did you scan this QR code? What happened? What happened when you scanned this QR code? Did something happen? Huh. I wonder what happened. It's only really funny if you have YouTube Premium, because the ads spoil it if they happen. We made a starting screen. The starting screen, it's on Etsy. I got this off Etsy, and I will tell you right now who made it. Give me 1 second. So the starting screen and like all the things you see right now, like the chat box, the border, all of this was a wonderful artist on Etsy. I'll find that for you right now. Give me 1 second. Who is the artist? Give me 1 second here. I will tell you. There we go. That would be Sunny Motions. Sunny as in like it's sunny out, and motions. So Sunny Motions on Etsy. She makes a lot of different overlays and like Twitch stuff. And I was looking on Etsy for like a good like ocean themed one, and maybe involving krakens. Ha! Found it. So here we are. Yeah. Yep. Yeah. So Sunny Motions, a little shout out there. I bought it from her. I think it was like $20, I think, for everything. And it's a huge package. It has like everything you would need to have an entire overlay. So. Kitchen tour. There's not much here. My refrigerator. I love refrigerators. If you know the reference, you know. This is the moose that used to hang out on my microphone. There's some things you can't really see here. I have a magnet that says caution radioactive material. I got this from my last job, where there were parts of the facility that did have radioactive material in them. This was from one of the decommissioned buildings, and it was on a door, so I took it. I mean, they're going to knock that particular building down because it was no longer needed. Oxygen stored here. That was from another part of that facility, actually. And I have like a Tree of Life magnet, and well, it's supposed to be I Want to Believe, which is from X-Files, but it says I want to leave, but it has the same picture of a UFO. And like some mythical looking magnets over there. That's my fridge. Oh, I'm tall. I am only 5'9". I am average at best. I am average. So that's the fridge. I'm gonna top myself off here real quick. This wonderful wine. So that's the fridge. Microwave. I have a spice rack here with a whole bunch of spices on it. You can't really see everything else. I have my coffee, some cutting boards, a cheese grater, some like hot chocolate. I have some snack seaweed because I love snack seaweed. Down here is just like I have like my water, some extra beverages and stuff, like storage kind of down in there. In here are all of my plates and glasses and all that good stuff right there. Up here is just some miscellaneous stuff, like I have some Tupperware containers, some extra like cooking bowls and stuff, and my tea, because I love tea, and I keep my tea up there. Funny story about that. When I had friends visiting, and they also like tea, I said, yeah, I have a wide variety of tea, and I said, I can find it. Where is it? I said, I think, what were my exact words? Oh, I said, there is some Russian caravan in an unmarked bag above the sink. If I wasn't on an FBI list before, I was after that. And all I meant was, my favorite tea is Russian Caravan. It, depending on what brand you get and where it comes from, it'll smell like fresh leather, but it has a really earthy taste, and it's just like a little bit of honey. It's very good. But yeah, I have a ton of tea up there, a whole bunch of different flavors: orange, mint, lemon, chamomile, sleepy time tea. Oh, the camera's right there. I have some apple cider up there as well. You know, some mix for that. Up in here, this is where all my baking stuff is on the top shelf. There's 3 shelves. The next shelf, I have some like miscellaneous things. Like I have some pudding in there, honestly. Some butterscotch pudding and some chocolate pudding. Some applesauce, like instant rice packets. You know, kind of like some instant stuff if I want something kind of in a hurry. Then I have on the bottom shelf, I have like peanut butter, different sauces that don't require refrigeration, or ones that are not opened yet. Different pasta sauces and pasta, and rice, like just like dry rice for making things there. Up in here are all of my snacks. This is the good one. Well, there's some cereal too, but I have some snacks in there as well. Just some random things like cookies, crackers, chips, stuff like that. Oops. Yeah, you know what, the fridge. So my washer and dryer is in here. My water heater is in here. Dishwasher, manual dishwasher, sink, and then like drawers and stuff. So, yep, Cheez-Its. Yeah. That is a real stash, yeah. Yeah, I try to keep like a little bit of like sweet and savory, like different things, you know. How often is it emptied? Not very often. I don't really snack that much. So, where are we with the timer? We're at 20 minutes, so I think we're going to start preparing the salmon next. So, all right, I think I know what we're going to do here. Okay, so it's going to be another baking sheet. We're going to go 15 minutes with this. So, get another one out here. I don't need the big one. So I'm just going to get the small one. Get some more foil, and I'm really sorry you're going to have to hear foil ripping again over the microphone. There is no noise filter on these lav mics like my other microphone, which, by the way, I did fix in the last stream. I did fix the microphone problem that I was having. Also, I love this shirt, the Lemon Shark shirt. I found somebody on Twitter who makes a plush lemon shark. So it's like this big, and it looks kind of like that, but it looks like a normal size, like a normal shaped shark, but it's a lemon, and like its fin has like a little leaf growing out of it. Found it on Twitter. If you look up lemon shark on Twitter, you'll probably find them. But I pre-ordered it, and I'm so excited for it. It's going to be in the background of every stream moving forward. Grease-proof paper. Well, there is that. However, I have cooking spray, so I tend to just use that for the most part. So, all right. So, all right. We're gonna. It's all we're putting on the salmon is pepper. So, I have already prepared the salmon. I've patted it dry, and I just had it kind of sitting in the fridge, so you guys can see the salmon there. So all we're going to do is just kind of put it on this tray with a little bit of spray. Actually, that way I can get it off easily. So I'm going to go with the butter. Oh yeah, I forgot about this one. More Tupperware, and then some random spices that don't fit in my spice rack, as well as cooking spray. I'm actually going to go with the olive oil because I'm kind of running low on the butter spray. So we'll just use the olive oil spray, just so it's non-stick, you know. There we go. Bam! Oh yeah, and lemon sharks are real, by the way. They're not actually zesty and in no way related to fruit. They are they are actual sharks though. So yeah, Maddie, feel free to share some lemon shark facts in the chat. You have my full permission. Give the salmon a spank, really? Really? Panda? Really? Hunter? I don't know why I keep calling you Panda. I could just say Hunter. I always forget which one you like. I'm pretty sure it's Hunter because we always say blame Hunter and ban Hunter. So I'm assuming Hunter is the one you always want to go by. I kind of do it interchangeably. What would the lemon shark be named? I don't know. I want you guys to name it. Like, just like the two Krakens we have. I want names for the two Krakens. And I want it to come naturally. Don't just throw names out there. I want it to like kind of happen in the stream where like it just becomes like natural that that's the name, right? All right, so just because I would prefer not to touch the salmon because I'm going to be touching other things. I'm going to go ahead and put the salmon right here on the tray. The salmon is pretty decent. I had to pick out what they had. I'm a little disappointed it doesn't have more fat in the middle, which are like the white stripes you often see in salmon, because that tends to be the kind of the juicier part, or the more flavor is in that. However, this was all that was left, and there's probably a reason for that. So, yeah. Lenny or Zest. Zest if it's a girl, Lenny if it's a boy. Or Zesty. I don't know. I mean, you guys are already naming the damn thing before it even gets here, so You know, maybe it's going to be zesty. I didn't get it from a fishmonger because they're not as common in the United States as it is in Europe, but we do have them. I just didn't drive that far. This was from the grocery store. I would have preferred it from a fishmonger, but however, just didn't have the time to drive out to the one that I know is there because it's a bit of a drive. I would like there's a butcher that's closer, but the butcher doesn't do fish. The particular one that I go to. Yeah. So we're just gonna do pepper on this and pop it in the oven. I'm not worried about the potatoes because if I give them a little look, they're sizzling, but they're I like them a little bit browner, so I'm not worried. I need to get like an actual pepper grinder that I can fill with fresh pepper because these store-bought ones are just trash. This thing, like, it's not good. Oh, I'm such a fool. I just realized this is adjustable. Oh my god. Oh, that's so much better. All right. I didn't realize this was adjustable. If you look at it, I don't know if you can see that or not. It's got like little circles. Wait, hang on. And each circle is the wider the circle, the wider the aperture is for the pepper to come out. So, pepper is getting to my nose right away. Now you know. I know. I really need to visit the fishmonger more, but just haven't been able to make it over there. So this is going to go in the oven for about 15 minutes, I believe, is what the recipe calls for. Yeah, it has to reach the temperature of 145 degrees. So I'm going to pop that in there right now. And actually, we will look at the potatoes as we do that. There we go. I think I've got it going pretty decently here. All right. There we go. And you can see that that is sizzling. It's sizzling in there. All right. So just set a second timer here. Give me but a moment. Set 2 timers. If I can find it. There we go. Okay. I need another timer. Add one. It's going to be for 15 minutes. And currently I have 2 timers going. I hope the other one's still going. Hang on. Yes, we got one that's 11 minutes out, and then we got the 15 minutes for the salmon. I'm going to leave the potatoes in for a little longer because I don't do potatoes based on what the recipe says. I tend to do it by eye because potatoes are pretty easy. You can kind of see, like, unless you're boiling potatoes, you won't see a change in them. You have to try it with a fork to see if it's soft enough. When you're having them in the oven though, and you're frying them in the oven, you can just see by how brown they start to get if they are where you want them to be. So right now they're still pretty potato colored. For lack of a better term. So I'm going to wait until they're a little bit brown. Some people rotate them. I don't. I do not zotate my potatoes. You can rub the bottom of a standard salt and pepper shaker together. Well, now we have to test this. Okay. You've just challenged me to test this. So we're going to do that. Just so I happen to have a cutting board I'm not using anymore. Oh my god. Pepper has gotten to my nose. Alright, if I turn, I have a salt and pepper shaker right here. I got both. So the salt would just probably pour out, so I'm going to do the pepper, right? Alright. Pepper's upside down. It's not coming out. You see that, right? So if I do this. Oh my god! Wow! I didn't know that! That's so cool! Sorry, I am easily amazed. That's so cool! Who said that? Hang on. Who in the chat said that? I completely missed who said that. Cezay. Okay, do the salt. Yeah, let's see. Okay, so salt. Yeah, salt is stuck. And actually, you can see, hang on. The salt kind of sticks at the bottom because of the moisture of humidity and stuff. All right, it's there. That's why there's grooves on the bottom of this. On the bottom of my salt and pepper shakers. There's actually grooves on here. I didn't know what that was for. Now I know. I need to probably put more salt. No, there's plenty in there. I am amazed. I cannot believe this. How have I not known this? Incredible. Thank you, Cezay, for that knowledge. That is a game changer. You know how often I'm sitting here with these goddamn shakers because of how much humidity there is on the East Coast? I'm like, yeah, come on! I don't have to do that now. Oh my god. I had no idea. I had no idea. I really had no idea. Salt. Does anybody else just like wet their finger and have a little bit of salt sometimes? Just me? I mean, I'm literally ocean, so. Same with pepper. It's very good. I'm blown away. Rock salt, yeah. I like Himalayan rock salt. Oops. Wasn't paying attention. I poured a very full glass of wine just there. Wow. Put the arugula back. The buns are up here. Yeah, I've got, I guess I can go through my spice rack too. I am a salty guy. Surprisingly though, I am a much kinder, gentler person than I used to be. I am not as salty as I once was. I will say. Yeah, we got 10 minutes on the salmon yet. We have a thermometer, so we're gonna test it when it's time to check the temperature. So we've got some time left. For my spice rack, actually this is just Italian seasoning, which I need to put into the Italian seasoning jar. There it is. I got it because I had to refill it, so we're just gonna do some chores while we wait. I got a spice rack with like labels and stuff. Are we doing a glass counter? Is this like Yeka's yawn counter, but we're doing wine? That is tragic. Sad, maybe? I don't know. The thing is, I'm 35 years old, and alcohol does not have the effect that it used to on me. So I can't remember the last time I got drunk. I really don't know. It's been so long because like it's not for a lack of trying. There are some weeks where I'm like, I just want to relax and have a good time and not have to worry about anything and just kind of chill and have some drinks. I don't get drunk. I barely get buzzed anymore. I don't know if a funnel is going to work with this or not. I feel like, this is big enough. This will do it. Yeah, this works. I say that. It's getting stuck in the funnel. Am I overthinking this? Is it just easier just to... I feel like no, I'm going to get that all over the counter if I do that. So we'll just do this. Believe me, I could... If I drink a bottle of wine... like if I drink it fast enough, yeah, I'll get there definitely. But I tend to drink it over time because I drink a lot slower than I used to in my youth. So it doesn't really work for me. Yes, I do still have an automatic trash can. The battery is dead, but it does have the eyeballs on it. I have a trash can with eyeballs on it. You can't see it right now, unfortunately, but it is there. I got googly eyes and put it on my trash can. So when you kind of hover over it, it opens up. And it's like you know, kind of like that. So I just feed him trash, and he's happy. He's always very happy. I used to have eyeballs on the refrigerator and on the oven. In fact, here they are. So like, check this out. So I had the oven eyeballs like right here, and then I had the refrigerator like right here. And they would always look at me when I'd be in the kitchen. I had a very judgmental kitchen when these were there, but the tape like fell off. The eyeballs fell off, so I had to get like a better adhesive thing to put them back. But yeah, I had a very judgmental kitchen for a while. Just fill in the Italian seasoning. Man, this is really... Is there a better way of doing this? Here we go. There we go. Taking forever for I need a funnel with a bigger spout on the bottom, I guess. This is... Oh, it's actually not coming out now. It's actually jammed in there. Okay, I can't do it that way. I have to do it this way. It actually was not coming out of the funnel. All right, good enough. I'm not gonna go crazy with it. I was showing you my spice rack though, and then I got distracted by the fact that I had that. So that's just the extra, which is going to now go in the back stock. Oh, I'm so sorry, that was very loud. So I've got garlic salt, Himalayan salt, again, very good. These got ridges on them too, son of a bitch. You could do that with every one of these. Cezanne is just a magician. I just recently got this from McCormick. And this is new, and it's very good. I'm not sure what exactly I'm supposed to be using this with, or like using this on, but I'll just show you guys this one real quick, and you can kind of see what is in it. I think hopefully it's not blurry. I'm so sorry if it is, but it's got, so basically garlic, ginger, pineapple, and mango powder. It's got some brown sugar in it as well, a little bit of onion powder, and banana powder, surprisingly, despite the fact it doesn't say that on there. It's really good. Probably good on shrimp. I don't like shrimp. That's the thing. I don't like shrimp. I like other fishes. Oh, I got minced garlic, finally. I have powdered garlic, but I love minced garlic. This is really spicy, by the way. Don't do this. I'm going to regret that. Garlic powder, onion powder, red pepper flakes, some Montreal steak seasoning, ground cinnamon, sesame seeds, because sometimes I do salmon with sesame seeds on it and poppy seeds. It's very good. Some Old Bay seasoning. As you can tell, I use a shit ton of that. Turmeric. Don't do a spoonful of this. Do not ask me to do it. Don't. I will not. Maybe if we had like a donation goal someday, maybe I'll do that. I will suffer. Some other steak seasoning that's not Montreal seasoning. I also just like to do this. It's just so damn good. Nope, that's one of the that's the potato timer. Lemon pepper, always good with fish. Italian seasoning, you saw that already. Poppy seeds, don't have that before you go for a drug test. Oh, and cinnamon. Wait, do I have 2 cinnamons. How did I do this? I forgot that I ordered cinnamon. I forgot that I had cinnamon, rather. I don't know. Yeah, okay, I'm not the only one who puts chili flakes on mac and cheese. Okay. I am so glad you said that. I thought I was weird for doing that. Yeah, if I make mac and cheese occasionally, I'll put red pepper flakes on it, like right before it's done. And that way the flavors, like the oils, kind of come out of the flakes. So good. Oh, you got Rickrolled? That's weird. How'd that happen? I don't know what would have caused that to happen just now. Yeah. Green chili on mac and cheese. That's actually a good option too. I'm gonna check the potatoes because I totally forgot that that timer was for the potatoes. So I should probably check, see if they're getting brown or not, or they're just chilling. The salmon we still have actually about a minute or 2 minutes on. So potatoes are not quite where I want them yet. Salmon's getting there. We're gonna give it that 2 minutes left that we need. That it needs. I have a thermometer. I have an electric thermometer, so I can, or digital thermometer, I should say, not electric. It's not. You don't plug it into the damn wall or something. And I can check it that way. But we're just waiting. 2 minutes? 1 minute. 1 minute and 16 seconds. This was on something. That was a spice thing. We're gonna leave that. Yeah, if you cut them thinner, they'll cook faster, but the recipe calls for to quarter them, so I'm just quartering them. Introduced me to New Mexico green and red chili. Oh, okay. I'd be interested in knowing about that. Do you know that in Kentucky, so get this, right? I have 35 seconds to tell you this before I have to check the salmon. Get this. In Kentucky, there's a place called Skyline. Look this up. There is a restaurant chain in like Kentucky and probably outside of that too, but I think it started in Kentucky, called Skyline. They do spaghetti with chili on top. Now, I'm not going to out the person who like had this slightly embarrassing story, but they live in Kentucky. You might be able to draw a conclusion here. Wow, 30 seconds have gone by already. I talk slow apparently, or have no concept of time. So Kentucky has Skyline. They didn't know that chili on spaghetti was not a normal thing anywhere else in the United States or the world. So I went to a Skyline and I had spaghetti with chili on it. And I will say, it is amazing. It is so good. I am so happy I tried it. And if you're in the area, go to a Skyline. This is not a paid promotion, by the way. All right, electric thermometer. We're going to go ahead and pull. Hi. We're going to go ahead and pull this out so we can test it with the thermometer. So there we go. Let's see. I don't know if you're going to be able to see the temperature when I go to do it. Probably not. This is getting very hot, by the way. Okay, it's got to be at 145. It certainly is. Woo! Okay, it is hot. All right, it's going right there. Oh my God, that was hot. All right, salmon is done as far as I can tell. I'm just going to test it some more here real quick. Should be at 145 degrees, which is at 160, so we're good. We are good. Put this down so I can sanitize it later. So I put it in some fish. Don't worry, my counter can take the heat, by the way, of the pan straight. This is not real marble. This will melt. This is granite or marble, one of the two, and it can handle the heat. So we're good. I can't, but it can. Kentucky, yeah. Hot chili or like chili with meat? Hot meat chili? I mean, it's chili and it has ground beef in it. So, you know, I know chili comes in like different forms and with different ingredients in it, but it had it, yeah. Yeah, it's 145 at the thickest point, which it is. So I'm going to let it cool for a couple minutes because it has to cool. Let it cool for a couple minutes. Potatoes are still going. I'm going to set a 15-minute timer for the potatoes again. That way I can check on them. They're starting to brown around the edges and around the tips of the quarters. So, give me a second here. Just checking up on some messages. Go. Somebody sent me a voice message and I don't want to play it to hear it because y'all are in my kitchen right now. What's my spice tolerance? From like a 1, can't handle anything, to a 10, can drink hot sauce out of the bottle. Why did you have to describe a 10 like that? Why did you have to say it in a way that Oh, I know what I'm doing. Oh, this is dangerous. I'm about to do something else stupid besides this. Feed the garbage can. I'm about to do something else really stupid. But first we're going to do something stupid, and then we're going to do something stupid. So drink hot sauce out of a bottle, Saze asks. It's probably good enough. I had to open this anyway. Thank you, Saze. Had to open that anyway. You asked for this. I'm going to do something else after this, though. Oh, thank goodness I have this here. This is actually my mini bar. I just wheeled it over here to use it as like a preparation thing. However, incredible that this is here because I have something else we're going to do. That's if I have barbecue sauce. Oh no. If I don't have barbecue sauce, I can't do this. Okay. I think I have enough. Yeah, I can do this. Okay. I have enough barbecue sauce, I can do this. You asked what my tolerance was. I mean, you could take my word for it, or I could just show you. So, Frank's Red Hot. Yeah. I have a really high tolerance. When sriracha became really big back in like what, 2017, 2018? Yeah, it was more like 2014, I think. I loved that stuff. I would have omelets every day with sriracha on it. I'm surprised I still have a, throat after that. But yeah, that's that. So, I got yelled at for doing this by Cupcake when she was visiting. However, I have a fairly extensive liquor cabinet. Liquor? I barely knew her. Okay, so I picked this up and I absolutely hated it the first time I tried it. This is a pickle whiskey. It is a pickle flavored whiskey. It is not good on its own. I will say, I looked at the website for the types of cocktails that they do. I don't like anything except what I'm about to do. I don't have my bartending kit because it's over on the dining room table because I took it off of this thing. But, yeah. Original Sriracha, green cap, heat level around 1,000, 2,000 Scoville. Newer versions are 220 to 3,600. That's good. That's good. How much was this bottle? I think this was only, I want to say it's in the area of like $17 for this bottle. And you can see, I've had this for a couple of years. I've barely used any of it because it is absolutely rancid on its own. I'm really sorry to Wicked Pickle, who makes this. I do not, like, they had like a Wicked Pickle and soda water, or like, it's not good. Anyway. This is what you do. So I don't have my measuring thing, so we're just going to go ahead and pour it by eye. There's hot sauce in here too, but that's whatever. I'm not going to wash it. So we do a little bit of Wicked Pickle, right? We're doing like a Wicked Pickle barbecue shot. I can't believe I'm doing shots on this stream. I was just going to drink wine and have this be a classy act. And just be classy. Now I'm doing shots with barbecue sauce of all things. I am not a classy bitch. I am the opposite of that. Please don't come pouring out. Okay, good enough. It's all in the cap because I had it upside down. Just give me a second here. This is very awkward. It's mostly barbecue sauce. This looks absolutely disgusting. When you do it like this, it looks absolutely disgusting. I am struggling here to keep this from pouring out. There we go. Good enough. Put that back. Oh my god, I can garnish this. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Oh my god. I can garnish this. Give me a second here, chat. If these are still good, which I want to say they're, no, these are the old pickles, so, but I have some gherkins. So, oh shit, I'm getting it everywhere. God damn it. I don't have a, son of a bitch, I'm getting it everywhere. I don't have my normal stirring thing for cocktails. It's over there. So I'm just kind of gently try to get it all mixed together. So this is like a barbecue shot. Woo! So this calls for like 1/3 pickle vodka and 2 parts barbecue. I'm gonna garnish this with a gherkin, because I can. I love gherkins, by the way. God damn it! I have my cutting board has things on it. I need a different cutting board. God damn it! I already used my other cutting. Well, I'm gonna have to use this one. That's fine. To be tearing apart salmon right now for this recipe. Instead, I'm garnishing a goddamn shot that's going to take 2 seconds to drink. There we go. Let's put that back. I'm getting DMs and I'm wondering. I'll read that in a second. I'll read that a little bit later today, unless it's like critical. I saw it was something about spice level. Oh yeah, taters. Thank you for reminding me. Yeah, they look all right. All right, so take these out. Yeah. Potatoes are done. I'll just show you guys. They're looking pretty good there. Keep the oven on because I think I still need the oven. Leave that there for now. Here we go. Yeah. Don't need the gherkins anymore. Put this away. Don't run around with a knife like I am. Oh, I still have jalapenos. All right. Is the wine glass? No, now you can see it. Oh, that looks far worse than I thought it was going to look. Oh, that is. Okay. Yeah. Sure. I think I lost a little bit of the pickle whiskey. I'm gonna put a little more in there. This is, oh, by the way, this is Wicked Pickle is whiskey. I should have mentioned that this is a flavored whiskey. I think I lost some of it when I was stirring it. If I had my regular stirring tool, I could have done this better, but I don't. I don't think I have a spare one in here, do I? Oh, I do. Oh, it's freaking massive though. Okay, well, this is meant to be in a like a Collins glass or something. Oh, god damn it! I'm gonna get all over the counter again. Just trying to not have the whiskey at the top, and I can't properly stir this shot. I'm putting way too much work into this. All right. Funny thing today. I would love to go into bartending. I actually would love to just quit my day job and go into bartending and then do YouTube at night or during the day and then bartending at night. Anyway, barbecue sauce and pickle juice with a gherkin chaser. It's delicious. It's like pickle and barbecue. It's a little bit thicker, but it's really good. Anyway, now that we've derailed this entire stream, all right. Now, salmon's roasted. We're good there. Keeping the oven on. I think we still need the oven. Let me see. So I'm just reading ahead, which I should have done a little sooner. If you take a mixing bowl though, let's get the arugula out of the way. That's going to be for later. Just has to go up there. All right, so the next step, we're going to peel the skin off of the salmon, and we're going to discard that. And then we're going to use forks to kind of tear it up in a mixing bowl. And then we're going to add the panko, some mustard, the creme, and the Cajun seasoning to taste, which, for me, as we've just learned, is very high tolerance. So, what happened, Kingfish? I don't know what happened. What do you mean? I don't know what happened. Okay. So, the panko, the mustard, the creme, the Cajun seasoning, a pinch of salt, and the salmon. Obviously the salmon. So, First things first, we're going to add the panko to, let's go to the prep screen here. Got our mixing bowl. You guys can see that. Okay, cool. All right, panko's going in. Just gonna get everything in there now, all we can. Cajun seasoning is going in. Damn moisture of the East Coast. And the creme. It's gonna go in as well. Probably have a spoon for that. Probably makes more sense. Just get that in there now. That's right, we're gonna mix it in a minute anyway, so we'll leave that there. And then we're gonna peel the skin off of the salmon. I'm nervous I'm gonna lose that sauce if I leave it there. Look at that, that came out really well. Oh, potato timer. We're good. All right, so I'm gonna peel the skin off. It's okay if there's a little bit of dark still on the bottom. That is just the way that the flesh kind of darkens with the skin. So that's completely fine. You don't want to go trying to peel all that off because then you're just gonna be taking away parts of the flesh that you could be eating. Just a little bit of, just extra bit of the skin that can come off. And then we'll just go ahead and discard this. Into the trash can. I really need to change the battery so I don't have to do this with my hands. So, what? Well, the fish skin is the best part, and I do eat the fish skin when I normally have salmon. However, I am making burgers, so I don't really want to. I don't really want to use it in this because I'm trying to go for. There's a texture quality I'm going for here. Whoops, that just went right in there. So we're going for a little bit of a texture thing going on here. Wash my hands of the salmon. There's the soap there. Get some hands clean here. There we go. Yeah, believe me, I eat the skin whenever I cook it, so. I wish I knew how long I was streaming for, but weirdly enough, on my laptop here, the session has a bizarre number in the hundreds of thousands, and I don't know how long we've been going for, so. Take care, Blake. All right, forks. I'm gonna tear up the salmon now. I just got panko everywhere. Salt. We need salt in here. Go ahead and put that in the corner. I don't want it to be too salty. Cajun seasoning is gonna be pretty good anyway. Oh, we need to put I got the creme in there. The mustard. I gotta put the mustard in there. Got the salt. Cool. Okay. So we're gonna put some mustard in there as well. 1 hour and 30 minutes? Cool. Yeah! Mustard just exploded. Oh no. Okay. Some mustard in there too. I'm doing this by eye. I'm not doing it by any kind of measurement with that. But we need to break up the salmon before we go mixing it. So we want this to kind of be like very, almost like ground in a way. I probably should have did this in its own mixing bowl and torn it up that way and then mixed it with everything, but I'm a little too late on that one. So the idea is just to tear it all up best you can. We're going to get hands on here in a minute. I'm actually going to put gloves on for this because it's going to be fairly messy. So I'd rather wear some disposable gloves. If you don't like touching either raw or cooked meat, it's okay. Don't let people judge you if you use disposable gloves. So long as they are food grade gloves, you're fine. And no one should judge you for that, because some people have texture issues with feelings, you know, like feeling things. So it's totally normal to not like the feel of like meat and stuff. Electric mixer? I could do that. Why are you salting the salmon? Because the recipe calls for it. There are plenty of recipes, even when I don't mash it up and mix it. There are plenty of recipes where you cook salmon and you do salt and pepper. There's hundreds of recipes that call for salt when it comes to salmon. So, okay, so this is all nice and torn up. So now we're gonna just kind of get everything all nice and mixed in here. I am on the right camera. Yeah, I am on the right camera for this. Okay, so I'm gonna kind of get this all mixed in there. I did put the creme in here, right? Yes, I did. Yes, I'm missing it. So yes, it just feels very. Doesn't feel very patty-like yet. I'm hoping I can make a patty out of this, because so far it seems very flaky still, and I'm worried about the consistency. Oops, almost lost that. I don't know, I guess it's getting there. It's getting there. I found this recipe online actually, because I really love salmon. No, it's not sour cream, it's creme. So it's made with like heavy cream and other things. I'm drawing a blank. I literally just put this all together earlier, like as a prep. Okay, so we got everything here. You know what I didn't do? I didn't get the plate I needed for this. So, yes, creme fraiche, the way that Hunter just spelled it there. Okay, I want to drip this on my floor, but I need to check my recipe here. All right, so we're gonna put these in the freezer to let them chill. So I need a container to do this, and I have absolutely forgotten to grab one before I put gloves on. So, well, it's whatever. Just need this one. I'm only touching the tray and nothing else in my kitchen, so it's fine. We're going to split this into 2 individual burgers. So let's see if I can make this into a patty. If I can smash it into one. Because that's the idea here. If I can get it half and half. There we go. Getting there. All right. Just get it all in my hand. Oh yeah, this will work fine. This is great. Okay. Yeah, okay. I was a little worried, but I think I can get this to kind of all form nicely. Oh, this is perfect. Look at that. Look at that. It looks like any smashed burger you would make, like fresh burger. This is perfect. This is going very well. This is actually going very, very well. I'm gonna leave a little bit in the bowl because I'm totally eating some of this after we put this in the freezer. So we gotta put this in the freezer for about 15 minutes. Let it kind of do its thing. Kind of get a little bit firmer. This one's a little bit smaller than the other one, but I don't really mind. Just want to make sure it's nice and firm. There we go. Nice. All right. Place that in there. Go ahead and get these off. There we go. Wonderful, wonderful. Perfect. I'm trying to go in the freezer. Oh, I hope I have room in the freezer. Yep, there we go. Right there. I have so much stuff left in the freezer. All right, so a little bit of extra salmon here. Yeah. Yep. Tastes good already. Honestly, I could have used more salt. So, for the person who said, why am I salting my salmon? Well, as it turns out, it could use more salt. I have a teacher that says that. I'm going to wear that next time I do one of these cooking streams. That's fantastic. Everything's fine. All right, so 15-minute timer. Or like 13 minutes now. Go. When this goes on YouTube, I'm going to edit it down. I'm going to add music. I feel like this needs music. I'm really surprised how many people are actually viewing right now. This is more people viewing for a cooking stream than when I play most games. If I played GTA like roleplay, there'd be a couple hundred watching. But there's more of you watching this cooking than there is when I play other games. So pretty happy about that. This is good. This is gonna become an official thing, by the way. I'm gonna be doing regular cooking streams and sorry, creme. And yeah, I'm lactose intolerant. I'm gonna be doing regular streams, cooking streams, you know, like maybe like 2 or 3 a month. We'll see how it goes, you know. And yeah, I'm looking to do this regularly. I mean, you've seen past streams where Quinn, Cupcake, and I have absolutely almost destroyed this kitchen, but that's because we're having fun and horsing around. But you know, the funny thing is, all 3 of us are actually pretty decent cooks. Cupcake is phenomenal at baking too, so maybe we'll have her on for a baking stream sometime. But yeah, I want to do this more regularly, so I'm really looking forward to that. You can send some food to mods. Yes, I'm making 2 burgers. 1 burger is for all of you, and 1 is for me. Don't do the math on that. You don't need to. It's fine. Don't worry about the math. Just know that you're getting food. I am streaming tomorrow. I haven't decided what I'm playing yet. I'm probably going to do Black Mesa. Haven't done it in a while. I want to finish that because once I finish that game, I'm going to move on to some other stuff. So, let me see if I still need my oven, because I have my oven on still. There's nothing in there. You know what I did? Nope, I'm good. All right. Yeah, the patties go in there, and they chill in the freezer when they're firm. All we have to do is toast the buns. We're gonna put the patties in the pan. So we're gonna get them nice and brown in the pan after we do the buns. So we're gonna toast the buns right now. So the potatoes are done. Potatoes are nice and done. We're gonna put them over here. I'm absolutely having one right now. Oh yeah. Check this out. Look how nice and brown this is. So this is how I like mine. And you kind of got like a little bit of a variety there. But this is how I like mine. So. Oh, the Ready or Not's having some problems with the mods? Yeah. Mass Effect 2, I don't know. Quinn just got a new computer. And Quinn and I are going to be doing some Baldur's Gate 3 soon together. So Oh, so good. Mm-hmm. Fantastic. The chimichurri seasoning and a little bit of salt and pepper. Ah, that's so good. All right, let's go ahead and get the. We're gonna sear the buns. I'm gonna sear the buns, chat. Sorry, I just read. Seeing blue. Girlfriend says that you look like Kratos. Time to get into cosplay. Look, I have been called that so many times since I started shaving my head. My beard used to be down to like my chest, but I went to a barber to kind of get it like a little bit cleaned up, and that son of a gun brought it almost up to my chin. I was so sad, and I couldn't tell because like I'm a little bit nearsighted, and the smock that he put on me in the barber's table or chair was black, and my beard is black. So I couldn't tell how far he was going. And then when I stood up and looked in the mirror, he's like, "How's the length?" And I'm like, "Fine." I was so sad. So my beard is like about halfway back to where I want it, but he literally deleted a like entire year of progress. And I was very, very sad. I was incredibly sad. All right, I'm gonna do some pan frying now. Get up here somehow. I don't know if this is gonna work. Oh, the camera just died. There you go, guys. Now I have to go fix the goddamn camera because it's frozen. Yeah, I think we're where we need to be, but I need to go now fix it. So hang on, I gotta move. Oh no, what would happen if I just happen to take one of these potatoes with me along the way? Oh no. This camera has a sensitive cable connection. That's not it. Here it is. There we go. Yeah, it's a little bit of a sensitive connection. So if I move the camera too much, it doesn't like that. So, Take care, Dutch. Have a good night. Sleep well. Yeah, so I don't shave my head. I guess I use that as like a broad term. I don't shave my head. I use a trimmer, and I just get it down to a stubble because I cannot stand using a razor, and I do not want to. I have very sensitive dry skin as it is. There is no reason for me to make anything worse. So, all right, so we're doing a dry pan. Now, there's two methods of toasting buns, right? So you can do it with olive oil and it might crisp it up, but you can also do it in a dry pan. I'm doing it in a dry pan because it tends to be a little bit more even, and it'll cook it. It'll fry it a little more through, so it won't be like just the surface, because the olive oil will, on the surface, the olive oil will fry the surface much faster than the rest of it. So you're going to get a toast, like a toasting on the very surface, almost like if you put butter on it. It won't go all the way through the bread. So, okay. Give me 1 second. Just got a message I just need to respond to right now, so give me 1 moment. Bear with me, and you'll see some pans, some buns frying in a pan. Actually, while I write that, the pan is now hot. So buns go in, give it a little press, kind of give it a little bit of flatness. Don't worry, you're not going to feel the heat through this. If you keep your hands on it for too long, you absolutely will. But I'm not going to. I'll leave it there. But yeah, give me a moment. I am just responding to a message. Okay, sorry, I'm catching up on some messages, one of which is a little distressing, but everything's okay. Just something I had to respond to right away, but it is not anything to worry about. But Cesare sent me, oh, it's an episode of Hot Ones with, oh, Ryan Reynolds and Hugh Jackman? Oh my goodness! Together? They go claws out while eating spicy wings. Oh, I'm so excited to watch that later, Cesare. Oh, I'm so excited for that. I really want to see the two of them in that. That's got to be good. I'm so excited for that. So how's this looking? You guys can see what I'm doing. So you just check it every now and then. Like there, you can see the edges are getting a little brown. The edges will brown a little bit sooner than the middle, so I'm gonna kind of don't do what I'm doing. Use a spatula. I don't feel the heat though, so when I do, I will switch to a spatula, but I'm just using my hands because there is no danger. I'm not in any threat. I don't need the oven anymore, by the way. I can turn this shit off now. There we go. Oven is now off. Okay. That'll kind of form. It's a little bit flatter now, so it should bake the middle a little more. And we've got about a minute 30 seconds on the salmon. I'm absolutely having another potato. Do I think of myself as a little bit of a foodie? Not really. I like food and I like cooking, but I don't see myself on a level of being a foodie, you know? Like, I like food and I like trying new things, but I'm not like going out there and like seeking it out, you know? Yeah, I might raid Manning if he's still going while we're still streaming here. Sorry, having another potato. So, give it a little bit of a tap, little tappy tap in the middle. The edges will always crisp more. The trick is like getting the middle to also brown, but just enough that the edges don't start to blacken, because the edges will go first. That's the salmon ready. That is the salmon done. Okay, got a little bit of splittage on the one there, but these are nice and firm. We are going to be frying these, so I'm not going to brown both buns. I'm just going to do the ones that I'm going to be eating. You guys, I'm sorry, are not getting the browned ones. We'll just pretend that I've prepared browned buns for you. How about that? There we go. All right, those are done. Look at that, nice and brown. All right, now while the burner is still going, we're going to put the burgers on. So, they are firm. They're out of the freezer. We're going to put some olive oil in the pan. And then we're going to get these up in nice golden brown. And we're going to flip them. So, olive oil is going in. Measure with your heart, as Cupcake would say. Always measure with your heart. Measure with your heart. I am not going to sing. I do not sing in front of people. So we give the olive oil just a moment to heat up. I'm gonna put this one burger. It's a little cracked, which is going to be a bit of a problem potentially when I go to flip it. So I'm going to try and put it. I'm going to put it upside down first, maybe. No, I'm just going to slide it in there. There we go. Alright. Just going to go there. Get that oil kind of in there. The oil tends to follow the edges of the pan, so you kind of want to get it on the salmon. I'm going to sit it right in there. So it's a little bit, it's not firm there. It's a little bit cracked. I probably could have compacted that one a little more. But here we are. So we're going to get these to like a nice golden brown. Yo, buddy, streaming is pretty cool. I love it when I want to be... Hang on. Well... Slide it in there. What did I say? Oh! So, Scott has a point in the chat there. So Scott's one of my friends and one of my top moderators, along with Cezanne. And I will say he makes a good point. If I don't know you, please don't consider us friends. I actually had this really interesting conversation with a friend the other night about parasocial relationships, right? Like, just to put it out there for like everybody who is watching this or will watch this, I am just a person. I make videos and I live stream and I try to entertain you and, you know, do funny things and make cool stories and just do things that I like to do. And if you like it, you stick around and you watch it. That's all it is. But please take this in a way that is not malicious or meant to sound mean or anything like that. We are not friends. I have people who are my friends. You know, I have people who are acquaintances. Scott is one of them. Cezate's another. I mean, Duckman, Womack. I mean, I could name a whole circle of friends that I have. I have several circles of friends. You know, they're not all friends with each other, but I'm friends with them, and you know, and I'm friends with them because they see me as just another person that they can game with or chat with or have fun with or confide in, and not some content creator or big, you know, YouTuber and Twitch streamer or whatever. But when the average person comes into the stream and asks like, hey, I want to be friends, I want to play games with you and you know, role play with you and stuff like that, you know, it's cool to have those ambitions. But I will say that, like, I hear those things. Woo! Okay, you're not ready yet. We're gonna leave you two alone for a little longer. Don't just because you see me here on the screen and I'm talking to you and you know you're watching and you're laughing and you're feeling happy because I make you happy in some way just by you watching. Just know that that is just an entertainment thing and that we are not friends. And I mean that in the kindest of ways because I don't know you, you don't know me, there's no personal attachment here. I'm just somebody on the internet who makes entertaining things for you to watch. And oftentimes I've seen people who have come up to me like in my Discord or in streams or in other capacities. Sometimes they've gotten all the way into like SAF, and then they've really, really did their best to like be where I am in roleplay and like really inject themselves into wherever I am, just so they could like be close. And it's like, it's not healthy. It's literally called a parasocial relationship. And if you look that up and look up the definition of that, it's not healthy. So, respectfully, I did not see the person's name who said it, and that's fine because I'm not going to call you out. Just watch me as if you're watching a Netflix series or a movie. Like, I don't think you feel the same way about Hugh Jackman, for example, or I don't know, Sharon Stone, or I don't know, just like any actor or actress you can think of. You wouldn't feel that way about them, but because I'm on a live platform, it kind of makes it a little more personal, but it's not really the way that you think it is. So, I don't know. Parasocial stuff. There's literally a game that Quinn and I play, which I have the footage for. I'm going to edit it and put it out eventually, about parasocial relationships, and it's really scary. That's how stalkers can happen. That's how personal feelings can mingle with reality, and people who just want to make content and not feel pressured. Oh, this is falling apart. I am destroying this. Well, I'm going to go ahead and say this is ready to go, to flip. Oh, if I can just get it all on there. Oh, please don't fall apart when I do this. Oh, okay. That's where we wanted it. Ooh, we got a jumper. We got a jumper. We got a jumper. Okay. This one's really going to get all messed up. This is already cracked to begin with. Okay, we're good. We're good. Sorry, chat. That one's yours. That's mine. All right, we're almost there. We're almost done. This is almost over. This is almost over. We're almost there. We're almost done. Nailed it. Yeah, I wish it was a little more firm. It probably could have used more ingredients to like make it a little more adhering, but I'm actually going to remove this if I can. This is going to just burn if I leave it there because it's so thin. I'll just snack on this when it cools down. Don't worry, I know I'm using a fork and a pan. I am not even grazing the pan. I am just gently scooping the fish away. There we go. Perfect. Let that do its thing. Genuinely, never knew salmon burgers were made this way. Fully on thought, it was literally just fried salmon on burger buns. Yeah, I mean, I'm sure you could just take honestly, I'm pretty sure you could just take a slice of salmon and just throw it on a bun and call it a day. But the thing is, you won't get the ingredients on the inside. Like if you don't mix it in a mixing bowl with ingredients, you're just gonna have some like stuff on the outer layer of the salmon and not a whole lot on the inside. So this will actually have more flavor because I've mixed it in the mixing bowl. I'm hoping to do Extra Life this year. However, I probably might not do it on game day. I've had a really important thing come up this November, and I might not be able to do Extra Life on the actual game day because it's the first of every November. Like the first weekend of every November, and this November. Oh no, I'm silly. I'm a silly whale. I'm a silly fish. I have plans at the end of November into December. Don't worry, don't mind me. So yes, I will be doing Extra Life on game day. Never mind. Don't mind me. I will be doing the charity stream. So yes, I will be doing that. I thought my plans were on a different thing. So yeah, give me one moment to read a message here. Okay. Give me a second. Actually, one moment. There we go. Don't worry. Things happen while I'm streaming, and I can't just ignore them. So, take care, drummer. Hope you get to see the finale of this once it's all done. I'm gonna look at the one that's not falling the hell apart. How do you look on the underside here? A little longer, a couple more minutes. Meanwhile, I'm gonna have the snack salmon over here. Oh, it's so good. That's gonna be incredible with the sauce. Oh, we still have to put sauce on this. I love how the recipe calls for being gentle with the patties as you flip them. Yeah, I wonder why. Probably could have used a little more adhesive ingredients. Oh man. Oh, you know what we didn't do? We're supposed to be mixing the arugula. We can do this real quick because we're supposed to be doing the arugula with some olive oil and some pepper and some mustard. We're actually supposed to be mixing this, so totally forgot about this. And now I'm just going to use Ceze's trick about the mustard, I mean the pepper, because holy shit. But all right, I'm only going to use half the arugula because I'm going to make my burger. I will make yours after the stream. Sorry, chat. All right, that's what's going on my burger. Right. A little bit of mustard goes in here. It's probably enough. Put that back in the fridge because I'm not using that anymore. And go ahead and put the heat down low on the patties. A little bit of mustard. Pepper. I know what I'm talking about. And a little bit of olive oil. There we go. Use one of the forks here. It's all kind of mixed up. I almost forgot that this was a part of this. This gives the arugula a little bit of flavor. You're seeing this, right? Okay. Maybe a little too much mustard on this go, but that's okay. Sure, it's fine. We're actually going to try one right now. Come here. Oh, really? Yep, that's good. Perfect. All right, I'm going to plate this bitch. So, bottom, top. Go. Put the ingredients on the bottom bun. I can go right back in the sink. All right, we don't want the salmon to dry out, so we're going to move that over. And I've got the prep here. And I'm going to take the one that managed to not flake apart. Right there. Go. Yeah, you can see how. Sorry, chat. Yours is kind of. There's got a little bit of a crack in it there. That's Yellowstone last week. Just put that off the burner so that it cools. I'll prep that for you guys later. Salmon burgers. Yep. Yeah. Make sure if you're just tuning in now, make sure you watch this on YouTube later. There's going to be some good stuff. A good way of making all this. All right. So the sauce that we have, I want to make sure I pronounce this right because this was a bit of a challenge to like do. The name of the sauce, it's remoulade. Remoulade. I think I'm pronouncing that right, but it's remoulade. It's REMOULADE. Remoulade. That is the name of this sauce. But it goes good with salmon. I'm just gonna put half of it. I think that's everything, right? Yeah, I think we're there. This is it. So you can look up what's all in there. Actually, I can tell you too if you would like. It's probably a little too much. I mean, it's very Cajun. Remoulade, thank you. So let me see here. Remoulade. And I'll tell you the ingredients in it. So this is commonly used with shrimp, by the way. So it makes sense that it would go with this, but it's basically it's like a mayo, like a mayonnaise-based thing. It's very popular in Louisiana, in fact. But essentially, you're using some lemon, some mayonnaise, mustard, some hot sauce, a little bit of that in there, and some spices and stuff too. I'll let you guys look that up so you can kind of see what all is in there. But that is the salmon burger. All done. All done. I could have done this a lot faster, but I'm streaming, so I'm trying to like walk you guys through it and be entertaining. The YouTube video is going to be a lot shorter, but that's that. Just going to reset my palate with some wine here real quick. Then we have the potatoes. So, hang on. We got to make this look pretty, right? Make this look good for the stream screenshot. Oh, look at that one. Oh, look at this. Look at these potatoes. Can I just surround it in like a bed of potatoes? Is that what we're doing here? Yeah, I'll do like a little half wedge of potatoes, like little half circle potatoes. There we go. Look at that. Okay, my oven's off. We're good there. There it is. Salmon burger and some potatoes. Okay, yes, if I hadn't had the barbecue pickle shot, yes, I probably would have not been sidetracked. Look, I'm here for the entertainment value. You could watch this on the Food Channel. Martha Stewart is not as entertaining as I am. She had Snoop Dogg on one time. Okay? It was a 2-for-1 felon special. I'm not a felon, and I'm more entertaining than Martha Stewart. In retrospect, probably not as much as Snoop Dogg. Has some good music. Very entertaining. I'm not on his level. But I'm funnier than Martha Stewart. All right, let's try this. This is the first time I'm making this recipe, by the way. I'm not an expert at this. I'm only just making this recipe today. So we're gonna try the burger now. I'm gonna see how it tastes. I've not tried this before. I'm so sorry. Let me Let me not chew into your immediate ear. Can you guys still hear me okay? Okay, cool. I just want to take the lav mic off so you're not hearing me chewing directly into your immediate ear. Okay. Mmm. Oh, that's good. That's really good. That is really good. Yeah. I am not the same age as Martha Stewart. She's probably in her 50s or 60s by now. I am 35. You know what? Hold on. We're How old is Martha Stewart? There it is. Oh my god! I was way off. I thought she was like 50 or 60. She's 82! Oh my god! Also, Snoop Dogg is 52. That's just the latest thing that comes up on the search. Oh my god, I didn't know what you were saying. Sorry, Martha. Look, when I was younger, you were in your 60s when I was younger. Oh. Well, that fact is hit the reality. Anyway, salmon burger. This is so good. This is incredible. So, it doesn't taste fishy at all. Salmon is good like that if you cook it the right way. It does not taste like fish. This is the perfect amount of spice that it just tastes savory and not overly spicy. The sauce is really good. The arugula with the mustard, like you definitely get like a very mild mustardy taste to it, but it's not overpowering. Like these flavors are all so perfectly balanced. Like that's a dry piece of salmon right there. Even without the sauce, that's incredible. That's really good. Wow. I'm so happy with that. I love salmon. I've never had it like this before. I've never had it in like in a burger form. I've actually never taken salmon and like tore it up after cooking it and turned it into something else. I've always just had salmon like either fried in the pan or baked in the oven. And I've never had it ground up, like, you know, torn up and stuff. Put a potato in the burger. I don't think that's going to improve anything. I think it's just going to give it like a starchy taste. Like the potatoes are really good, don't get me wrong, but I think they are very tasteful, exclusive to the burger. I'll do one better. This is the sauce for the burger. Amazing. That's so good. That is really good. I'm so happy with how this turned out. Everything about this is so. This is such a great first cooking stream because like nothing went wrong. It tastes amazing. Wow. That's good. You ever just sit there and eat the sauce by yourself? There was one time. I don't remember what it was. It was like a certain sauce, and I do not remember what it was, but it was so damn good that I, like, all the fixings were gone, and it was sauce left. And I'm like, I could put this in the fridge and save it, and I could have it for, like, tomorrow with something else. No. I was so enthralled in the flavors of this sauce. I don't remember what it is now, what it was. And I was just like, nope. I just scooped it up with my fork and ate it. I cleaned that plate. It was very good. Sometimes you have to. Like, if you're out of the fixings that you would dip in the sauce, and you still have some extra sauce, it's kind of a waste to just let it go, right? Because, like, you can kind of plan ahead, you know? Like, if you have, like, French fries or potatoes like this or something, you can kind of plan ahead and be like, oh, man, I'm running out of the vessel that gets the sauce into my mouth. So you start to, like, double up or triple up on, like, how much sauce is on each thing, and you can kind of even it out. But if you're not paying attention, you could run out of food before you run out of sauce. And then you've gotta then you gotta just eat the sauce. Put this back on. There we go. I forgot that I did not have that on. Well, this is amazing. Cajun style salmon burger. Arguably incredibly delicious. I think entirely worth the wait, and it's really good. The potatoes are amazing. I mean, the potato recipe, you could do this with just salt and pepper and olive oil and be happy. You can mix and match with this. Like, if you have some other spices you want to do with these, just salt, pepper, and whatever you have, experiment. Put it in the oven. Potatoes are cheap. Potatoes are very cheap. Just buy potatoes, quarter them, spice them up with some olive oil, put them in the oven for 30, 45 minutes at like 250, and have some fun with it. Experiment. There's no harm in experimenting with food at all, ever. Always experiment with your food, because you will never try anything new if you don't. So I'm going to go ahead and wrap up the stream here, because I very much want to eat this burger while it's still hot. But before I do, a couple things we got to do. I want to thank Nico for the 400 fish for the Krakens. Do appreciate the thank you. Hunter, you gave 100 fish earlier. Thank you so much for that. Blue, you did in fact gift 5 more subs a little while ago, so thank you for that. I'm sorry I'm only reading these now at the end because I can't hear the alerts. I'm going to fix that for next time and figure out how to make that happen. We had a raid from Annex, so I appreciate that. So yeah, thank you guys so much for everything, and thank you guys for watching. I'm going to go ahead and eat this while it's still warm. I appreciate you guys hanging out with me. If you're seeing this on YouTube later, go ahead and check out my Twitch channel. You can find it on my website, oneocean10.com. Go follow me on Twitch and see this happening live. And of course, hello, YouTube. And I'll see you in the comment section as well. And to all of you who are here live right now, thank you so much for watching this. I'm so excited to be doing a cooking stream live. I've been wanting to do that. You have no idea. I've been wanting to do this for 2 years now. I'm finally getting my ass in gear to do it. 2024 going into 2025, you're going to see a whole lot of new me and a whole lot of new things coming out of me. And I'm really excited to bring it to you. So thank you guys so much for watching. Thank you for being here. Thank you for hanging out in my kitchen with me. We'll be back tomorrow with some regular gaming, and I hope to see you tomorrow night I think we're doing some D&D tomorrow as well. I'm not sure if I'm going to stream it or not. I might just record it. Who knows? Because who knows how tired I'll be after this. My social battery probably out. Thank you for the 1,000 fish there, Jack, for the Krakens. They are very happy for that. Thank you so much for the 1,000 fish. I do appreciate that. Thank you guys all for watching. And I really do appreciate you all being here. It's been a lot of fun. I love all of you. I raise a glass to you. And I'll see you on the next cooking stream. Stream! I don't think I need any more of this.